Good afternoon. It is June 12th, and this is about 2:30, between 2 and 2:30, and I hope you're enjoying this great weather. I personally love it. So, I thought I'd go through the goal seek with you. It's not on the test, but it is kind of cool. One of the things, so I hope you look at, if you're in My IT Lab and you go down under week 4, you can go over to the videos. And there's a perfect video here that does goal seek.
This
And it's
activity will
clear at the
demonstrate
end. You can slide these down and it'll show you.
this activity
So if
will
you
demonstrate
just click on these little guys like that, see how to show you? And the very last one right there, 310 through 311 activities, that's the goal seek. Now it's a little confusing, but it helps. So anyway, if you're having a hard time, gosh, you can look at these videos, or you can go out to YouTube, or you can email me and we'll go through them. I just want you to get the information. So, but make sure you look at these. They're very valuable. Now, this assignment asks you to go into the projected decrease worksheet. And the first thing you're going to do, number 16, it says copy the contents of B8 and then paste the values in number formats only. So I'm going to click on B8. I'm going to do a right click. I'm going to go copy, and then right here I'm going to paste, but that's a paste special, and it's right there, values and number formatting. That's all it wants. Then it wants me to copy, go to C5, and I'm going to copy that, and then this is just a plain old paste. And so I'm just going to click there. Notice it's 13 instead of 27 because the formula is different. So this one is B10, which is absolute because you can see these two numbers, and so that is going into B13, whereas with this one it's going into B5. So that's why this number changes to 13, because this is not set as absolute. Remember, it's the two dollar signs that make it absolute. So now we're going to do a goal seek. And so with goal seek, you just go data. Let me get up here. And we're going to go what if, and you're going to go goal seek. And so now we're saying if we change this cell, because that's the cell it needs to change to 9%. And we're going to change the value to 9%. And the cell that's going to change is this one. So if you click OK, presto, what it's saying is we're seeking to change C13. We're going to change it to 9%. So now watch what happens. Say OK, and there you go. It's changed. So as you can see, you can do a goal seek. The instructions are pretty clear, but you have to make sure that when you're copying and pasting, you do it correctly, because sometimes you have to have a formula, sometimes you're not supposed to have the formula, so you have to really follow those instructions. So anyway, remember when you're in My IT Lab that you are to do let me get up here. You are to do this study plan, Excel study plan, before you can take the tests. So you do the pre-test, and if you score higher than 70, you move on. If you score lower than 70, you're just trained on the questions you missed. And it's just the same test, same questions, it just has hint and show me. And once you have higher than 70, then you can take the post-test. And notice I didn't type this stuff in, so when you see UNTILL, obviously I would never type that in, I hope. But some of this stuff, it's done by them, it's default, I can't change it. So if you take the test, let me show you. Right here it is, Excel study plan. And you're going to go Excel. So you'll take the pre-test, start the training. And it looks like this. You go start, and presto, it's just the same as all the other ones. And then you do the assignment and it'll load. So, but like usual, it takes forever. And then what you missed, they will ask you, or they will show you how to fix what you missed. And you can choose hint or show me. Then you just answer, and then all you have to do is answer those questions you missed. That's it. And then you go to the post-test, and once you've taken the post-test, then you can take the real test. Now, I put out a video, I believe, going over the real test, and I believe it has all the instructions and everything. Sorry about all this sliding around with my mouse. Right there. Now this is a video. It's best you have to copy and paste it. Well, you don't have to, but it's best to, so you can fast forward, because you're going to want to fast forward to about 2:45, because all the information leading up to 2 minutes and 45 seconds is for spring. So all those dates obviously are wrong. All that information is incorrect. But when you get to about 2:45, the whole thing is the Excel final exam. So I suggest you look at it, because I go through a lot of those questions, especially the ones that are hard. I practically give you the answers. All right. So also don't forget to do the case grader. Now if you look on your calendar right here, you can see on the 20th, if you click on that, you can see that there's a practice exam. You can do that, but you don't have to. But remember, the practice exam is going to be almost identical to the real exam. And it will have show me and help, and but you are required to do this. That's the Excel study plan. Okay, and then the Excel test is due right here, as well as the case grader. And then for the 16th, all this chapter 9 work is due. So as you can see, we're at 2.5 weeks left. So I am happy to help. I have been sending batch emails, so I wait until the afternoon, usually, or early morning, and when everybody, if they ask questions, usually a lot of people have the same questions. So if you're not getting an individual email, it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just I'm sending a batch email. So don't forget to check all of your email addresses, because some will go to My IT Lab, some will go to Blackboard. They go to the address that you put in. So you need to check both My IT Lab and Blackboard and CSI, because I don't know which one you put in. So I hit them both. So have a great afternoon, and let me know if there's anything I can do.